In 1930, a man walked into a crowd of 8 million people and never walked out. He wasn't just any man. He was New York Supreme Court Justice Joseph Force Crater, a man at the pinnacle of his career, a judicial rock star, well-known and well-connected in a city of glittering spires and deep shadows. On the evening of August 6th, he dined with friends, laughing and in high spirits. After dinner, he excused himself, telling his companions he was off to the theater. He was lying. Instead, Judge Crater went to his office. He spent some time sorting through his files, reportedly destroying several documents. He then took 2 large checks, cashed them for over $5,000, a small fortune at the time, and stuffed the cash into his briefcase. He walked out onto Broadway, the heart of the city, a street teeming with life. He hailed a taxi, climbed in, and vanished. He became a ghost in a pinstripe suit, the most famous missing person in America. When the judge failed to return, a massive investigation began, and what it uncovered was not the life of a respectable judge, but a man walking a tightrope over a pit of secrets. This is where the real relic hunt begins, and the clues only deepen the mystery. First, there was the money. The cashed checks were just the beginning. Investigators discovered the judge had recently emptied his safe deposit boxes and sold off stocks. This wasn't a random disappearance. This was the work of a man preparing for something. Then there was the woman. Not his wife, but a showgirl mistress named Sally Lou Ritz. Had the judge planned to run away with her? To start a new life away from the prying eyes of the city? It was a plausible theory, except for one small problem. Sally Lou Ritz had also vanished a few weeks earlier, but the most dangerous clue of all led to the dark heart of New York's power structure, Tammany Hall. This wasn't just a political club. It was a corrupt, all-powerful machine that controlled the city's judges, its police, and its gangsters. And Judge Crater was deeply involved. His appointment to the Supreme Court was a political favor. He was their man on the inside. But a major corruption investigation was looming, threatening to expose the entire rotten system, and Judge Crater was right in the middle of it. The case file of Judge Joseph Crater presents 3 possible endings. Theory number 1, the escape artist. This is the romantic version. The judge, seeing the walls closing in, orchestrated the perfect vanishing act. He liquidated his assets, paid off his mistress to disappear, and slipped away to start a new life under a new name. It was so perfectly executed that the phrase "to pull a crater" became slang for disappearing. Theory number 2, the victim. This is the darker, more likely scenario. The judge knew too much. With the investigation heating up, his powerful friends at Tammany Hall decided he was a liability, a loose end that needed to be tied. In this version, the taxi ride wasn't a getaway. It was a trap. A one-way trip to a shallow grave, courtesy of the mob. And then there's the final haunting clue. Decades later, a note was found, written by the judge himself, tucked away in an envelope, to be opened only after his death. It listed the names of several powerful political figures. Was it an insurance policy? A list of men who might want him dead? Like all the other clues, it was another question, with no answer. Joseph Force Crater was declared legally dead in 1939. His case remains officially open, a testament to the perfect crime. He wasn't lost in a jungle or at sea. He was erased from the busiest city on earth. A city that proved to be the perfect accomplice, swallowing one of its own so completely that not a single trace was ever found. He remains the most elusive man in New York. So, what's your verdict on the case of Judge Crater? Was he a brilliant escape artist who pulled off the perfect vanishing act, or a victim silenced by the mob? Cast your vote in the comments below. If you believe that history's most compelling cold cases deserve to be reopened, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Relic Riddles for more unsolved mysteries.